Hey guys, subscribe to Revit app and also click on the bell icon next to the subscribe button to get notified whenever I upload a new video on my channel. So hello guys and welcome back to my YouTube channel, and in today's video I am actually going to review the Yamaha R15 version 3. Now it's been almost like a week I am riding this motorcycle in the city, on the highways and on the bad roads as well, and here is my quick review on the bike. Now looks wise it looks better than the version 2. The tank is big and the seating position is actually committed, but it is actually suitable for taller riders as well, which was not the case if we talk about the version 2. Now performance wise, yes, there are upgrades. The bhp is like close around 20 and the torque is at 15. The figures, like on paper, they come later in the rev range, but if you ride this bike personally, there is power in the low end and the mid end as well, and you can ride this bike as low as 40 kilometers per hour in the 6th gear. 7000 rpm is a sweet spot in the 6th gear, where you can actually get the maximum mileage. It's just before the VV actually clicks in. Now this bike has got this VVA feature, which is called as variable valve actuation, and what it means is that the bike converts into a different character post 7000 rpm, and there is a drastic change the way the bike accelerates and the way the bike actually sounds. And to be honest, the VVA will take you from 100 in the 6th gear to like 150-155 km per hour in the same gear. So the red line is at 11,500 rpm, and vibrations wise, yes, there are vibrations on the handlebar and the pegs, but they are bearable. They're not that much. And refinement wise, it is not as refined as the version 2, because yes, it's the same engine which has been tweaked to get the maximum output from it, but it won't disappoint you if we talk about the refinement. Handling wise, the bike handles better compared to the previous generation bike, since the riding position is like committed. There is more weight on the front side, and if you are new to sports bike riding, then you will definitely feel the weight on your wrist, on your palm, and the seating position is such that you need to keep your neck up or high, and that is something that I experienced in the first couple of days. But when you get actually used to the bike, you will just love riding this bike in the city. Now talking about the city, the mileage that I actually got from the engine is 42 km per liter, and if we think that this is actually a premium 150cc sports bike, getting 42 kilometers per liter is a really good figure, since the performance is also really good. Talking on the highways, the mileage figure that I got was like 43 km per liter, and that is because yes, I was revving the bike, rather redlining it in every gear on the highway to get this top speed, or like to be able to keep up with my friends who were riding the RC390 and the AS200. Acceleration wise, the bike is slow, but post 120 kilometers per hour it pulls, but then again it doesn't pull that fast. The NS200 on the other hand will easily beat this bike in a drag race. The top speed that I actually received in my test is like 146 km per hour in crosswind situation. Now suspension wise, the suspension is at the stiffer side. This is the same unit that has been actually borrowed from the FZ25. The front end, it has got this nosedive kind of thing on panic braking situations. The rear on the other hand is non-adjustable, and it's set at a stiffer side to have this really good planted ride quality in corners. But then again, riding in city, bad road conditions, you will feel the potholes, and the rear is just bounces a lot. and riding on the smooth surfaces, it's not that pain. Riding in traffic for that matter is a big pain because the riding position is committed, and on the highways you can actually grab the tank properly, and there won't be much of a weight on your handlebar, on your hands. But in city, that is not the case, and that there is you might experience some sort of problem. Now handling wise, it is not like the traditional sports bike you ride. If you want to hit a corner, you actually need to put your weight on one side of the bike, and then the bike will automatically take the turn. But it's not just that you will move your upper body and the bike will take the turn. No, that's not going to happen. You actually need to shift your bum a little bit, tuck in a little bit, and then put some weight on the side on which you want to take the turn. Now handling wise, for new or beginning riders, I'll say that you can actually buy this bike as your starter kit, and if you want to experience riding motorcycling. Now according to Yamaha, this bike is purely targeted on the people who are like college going or office going student. At the same time, they want a bike which can do the daily commute. Since the engine is small, you'll get good mileage, and at the same time the maintenance on this particular bike, it's not going to be that much. So if you earn like 30,000-40,000 a month, and the service cost will be around like 2,000 or less than 2,000 rupees for that matter. Now the only complaint with this bike is that with the brakes. Now even though the disc size and all the calipers are of good quality, the brake initial feedback is not that good. It lacks that confidence, and even though the brake pads were replaced to a new set of brake pads, after that also the feedback from the brake and the brake lever, it wasn't that satisfactory considering the price of the bike. ABS is not even available as an option, so that is also a downside, because when we see or look at the other manufacturers who are manufacturing a normal 150cc motorcycle, say the Gixxer SF or the Intruder 150, NS200 for that matter, is also getting a single channel ABS as an option. So I think Yamaha should actually look into this particular matter. The second thing which I literally hate about the Yamaha R15 version 3 is the headlight. Now it is LED, but the illumination and the spread and the overall feel of the light, it's not that good. I'll say that riding this bike even in the city after 7 PM is risky, because nothing in front of you is actually visible. The auxiliary lights that you actually install on your bike, getting it from the China, the cheap quality auxiliary lights, the lights also perform better compared to the light which is there on the Yamaha R15 version 3. So there is something I think you should note if you want to tour and do night rides. So this was my quick review on the bike. That's pretty much it about today's vlog. I hope to see you guys in my next vlog. Up till then, this is Red Up signing off. Ride safe, and as always, don't be a squid, and thanks for watching.